it's Jo. So I've got a pumpkin line up here that I want to show y'all, and some new yarn acquisitions and lots of other little tidbits. So things have been pretty hectic around here, as I have stated previously. So it's excuse me, been about a month since I did a video, and I haven't done a whole lot since then, but well, that depends on what you think a whole lot is. For some people, they can whip out an Afghan in a month, but not me. I wanted to show y'all the pumpkins I've been working on. So I was sitting around thinking about fall and what kind of maybe fall decorations or something could I make, something that I like to make that's a quickie and that'll just make me feel accomplished, or whatever you want to call it. Hey, look, I made this cute little thing, you know. It even makes you feel good. So I started looking at pumpkin patterns online. Well, just about that time, Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches came out with a tutorial for a knitted pumpkin, and then she put out a tutorial for a crochet pumpkin. So I said, oh, well, I'm going to make Jennifer my sweet little cinnamon bun with Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches, y'all. So I said, well, I'm going to make her little crochet pumpkin pattern because I not knit. Let me go get it. So this was the little pumpkin I made from Jennifer's tutorial, and I used this Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and you can kind of see it's kind of got like pinks and oranges in it. It's almost denim-y looking with the little faded parts or whatever, however you want to explain it. I think it's called print. Anyway, so I made this cute little pumpkin with the bright green, lime green stem and leaf. Now the stem and leaf is my own little creation in my little head. So I thought it was really cute. Now, if you, I would like to recommend this to those of you who have never done amigurumi. Basically, that's what this is, right? And I think this would be a great gateway for you to learn just a little bit about, you know, like if you're interested in doing amigurumi, this would be a great little first starter project. And I think it's adorable. And I especially love the pink and the bright green. So I thought that was cute. Well, let me show you the next one. I think this was the next one I did. This is Tunisian crochet. Again, the stem, the leaf, and the tendril are just my part on it, because this is Tunisian crochet. This pattern was put out by Ashley with Heart Hook Home, and I used, oh, let me get the yarn I used. I used this Woolies Thick and Quick, and you can see the color is called Spiced Apple. And I'm trying to remember, this was just some scrap, you know, other brownish, very bulky yarn that I used for the other parts. But this is made, as opposed to Jennifer's that was made in round like a ball, this is made like a flat panel. So it's just basically, let's hold this up. It's a flat panel. So you seam it up here, and then you gather both the ends. Gather, gather. And that is a really good, that's a genius idea to make it like that, because it gives the, like the sections, because when you gather it, you know, it gets pleated looking there at the tops and the bottoms. And it kind of makes the pumpkin shape, right? With the kind of like sections. So I thought that was really cute. And that one is by Ashley with Heart Hook Home. Next, I think I did Sarah Jane with Bella Coco. Now this cute little booger, this was also just made with I Love This Yarn Hobby Lobby. This is also done in a flat panel. And you can see when you gather it up, it kind of gives you the sections. I may have overstuffed it. You know how sometimes when you overstuff it, you kind of lose the shaping? But you don't want to understuff it and then it just goes flat. So that's just always something you got to play with. Maybe I can shape it up a little bit by squeezing it like this. So yeah, so there's the little pumpkin by Sarah Jane with Bella Coco Crochet. This is also done in a flat panel crochet. So I'll link that down below too. I thought this one was really cute. And the good thing about these flat panel ones is you can make them any size you want. So you want to make a really big rectangle this big, then you're going to have a bigger pumpkin, right? So after doing these three, I did my own. I made up my own very random textured pattern, just very random. You can see there's no like line. No, it's all just like very random. So let me see if I can squeeze my little sections in here. So this is, again, is made in a flat panel and cinched on the top and the bottom. And I made my little tendril and leaf and stem. And what I did basically here was just a bunch of random back post or front post double crochets. I also did back loop or front loop single crochets. And that's basically all I did on this, but very random. But what I did make sure that I did was I made the panel where one side was flat and the other side had all the texture. So that's why I have all the texture here on this side, and on the inside of that panel is just flat. So yep, that's my little random purple pumpkin. That's what I did. And then I was thinking about doing one that I did, a pumpkin that I made like, I think it was 3 years ago. It was 2 or 3 years ago. I made it, this one. I went and dug it out the box because I remembered I made a pumpkin a few years ago. And I really liked the way it looked because it had a lot of texture to it. And this was, I could not remember what pattern it was. So I went and, you know, got it out the box and I was looking at it. This is what the bottom looks like. Now this is done all in one piece. This is not done in a panel. This is done as like an amigurumi. So, so our friend Tricia with Mama Swift is the name of her channel. She made a pumpkin, and I'm like, I really love the way that pumpkin looks. And I kept saying to myself, something looks so familiar about it. And so she told me, you know, what pattern it was. It's a YARNSPIRATIONS pattern. And it's they have a few pumpkin patterns on YARNSPIRATIONS.com. But this is the one that's called Lily's Sugar and Cream Pumpkin Pattern or something like that. I'll link it down below. And sure enough, I started making one. And it's the same pattern. Oh, I shouldn't have put that other one up. It's the same exact pattern. So this must have been the one that I did 2 or 3 years ago. And this is the one I did this year. Oh, did I even tell you about, this is made with Bernat Homemaker deck. It's kind of like a t-shirt yarn, right? It's kind of like a t-shirt yarn. I would explain it that way. And that's what this is made of. And when I made this one, I'll talk about the yarn here in a minute. I love the way it looked. You know what it looks like? Like one of those big gourd pumpkins. Like if you go to the pumpkin patch, you'll see the big nasty looking ones that look like they have mold and warts on them and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. I love it. I didn't make a tendril. Sometimes I made tendrils and leaves. Sometimes I didn't. It just depends on the mood, I guess. But and I made this stem shorter. Wasn't quite impressed with how tall this stem was, so I just made a little shorter stem on this one. And I really love the way that this one turned out. This was some yarn that I got from Tuesday Mornings, and I'll tell y'all all about all the other yarns that I got there, but it's called Kaleidoscope, and it was from Tuesday Mornings for only $5. Can't beat that. That was nice. So I like my pumpkins. So other than the pumpkins I've made, I think these are the only I think those are the only fall decor things that I've made, but I've made these 2 Halloween ones in the past. I think this was one of my first projects ever. And this little cat is by Repeat Crafter Me. I think that's yeah, that's who that's by. And for the life of me, I cannot remember who did this little ghost, but I'm gonna look it up and I'll link it down below, and maybe if I remember, I'll put their name right here. But I thought that was absolutely adorable. Is that last year I did this? I think this was like 4 years ago, maybe. So yeah, this one's made out of blanket yarn. Cute little ghost, isn't it? So I think that's my only Halloween-y, besides pumpkin hats and things like that. Yeah, so since we have Halloween right around the corner, and then Thanksgiving, and then, you know, bam, Christmas, so it's time to get ready for holidays, I guess. Ugh. So I ended up buying a little bit more new yarn. Yeah, not a whole lot. I really did. I'm really trying to cut back. Yes. Promise. Anyway, so I went shopping at Tuesday Mornings, and every now and then I pop in there and see what all they have in their craft section, and if they have new yarns, and they did this time, and I was so excited. I didn't feel up to filming there, but so I'm just going to show you what I got, because they had a lot of things, you know, to show y'all. But anyway, I ended up getting this yarn. It's called Sugar Bush. Let's put on the eyeballs. Oh, they're dirty. Oh well. It's called Sugar Bush. And Sugar Bush Itty Bitty. It is 153 yards. It's a 50-gram ball. And let's see what else I can find out about it. It's a size 1. Well, where's the content? Oh, 60 fine, super fine. 65% fine, super wash merino. 25% nylon and 10% cashmere. So I have 5. I have 5 of those. So I couldn't pass that up, y'all. Look, this was only, where's the price? $3.99. So these were $4 each. $4 for a ball of superwash merino cashmere. Okay? You just can't pass that up. And then the others I got was alpaca. And these hanks are just as luxuriously soft as you might think they are. This is like heaven. I'm in heaven. They are gorgeous. They are alpaca. They're 100% alpaca, right? Let me read this. From Peru. And they, I can read this right. If I can read this at all, 100% alpaca. What else? 329 yards. That's about all it really tells me about it as far as specs go. Anyway, you can see how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness. Now these three are the same, of course, and this was a loaner. And I said, well, if I wanted to or had to, I could put these two together and make a project with that. Or I could add it in as a border on a bigger project with these three, or do something with just one hank, right? So, and the other day I was in Tuesday mornings and I was on Zoom with my girls, and I had left these two there before, and they said, oh my gosh, I could never leave alpaca behind. So I grabbed them. I thought it looked like hair. I said, well, maybe I can make a wig with that, you know, kind of looks like my hair, a little darker. Looks like my hair used to be a little darker. Anyway, yeah, so these were $8.99. So for $9 a hank for 100% alpaca and cashmere. Yeah, I mean, not cashmere. These were the ones that had cashmere. These are the 100% alpaca, and I just couldn't pass it up. Gorgeous. So that was my Tuesday morning haul. Let me tell you about Hobby Lobby. So I have shown y'all video already, I think like 2 videos back, of all the new yarns at Hobby Lobby. I went there and filmed it. And I only brought home this one because that was what was on sale. I mean, it wasn't on sale, so I used my coupon for this one. Yarnology Hues. And when I went back the next week, they still didn't have anything new, and I think it was like 2 weeks. It took another 2 or 3 weeks before they actually had more of those spots filled in. And so I'm going to show y'all that those clips now of more new yarns that showed up, but there's still empty spots. I'm going next week, so if the more empty spots are filled up, I'll have to show you again. But let me run some of that footage so you can see a lot of the other new yarns that weren't there before. And this is another new yarn they have called Tweed Indeed. This one's called Golden Tweed, 180 yards. And it's 46 acetate, 46 cotton, 6 viscose, 2 polyester. That's a lot of different fibers in there, isn't it? It is very soft. I don't know if I really like it or not. Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe when they get more colors in, I might like the other colors better. You know, yeah, olive, that one is. So we'll see. I do love this Bambootiful though, for sure. This is another new yarn by YARNBEE. I don't know what the story is on it, but you see the very plain brown label, yarn ID. This colorway happens to be Pearl River, which is hilarious because that's the name of the little town I live in. Let's see some specs. 80 acrylic, 20 polyamide, and it's a number 4, 252 yards. It does seem very soft, and I don't know if I'm that impressed with it, but you can see there's still more empty spots. They either put more of the yarn ID or something different maybe. I don't know. There's still empty spots sporadically. I don't remember if I showed y'all that they had Nordica, Premier Nordica here at Hobby Lobby. And it's really not a bad price, $8.99, 546 yards. And it is soft as butter, y'all. Just like the bloom that I love so much. It says it's a size 3, light. So yeah, it's definitely a light 3. And they have those 3 colors down here, and for whatever reason, they have 3 more colors up here. And I think I forgot to show y'all those last time I was in. I think I have shown y'all some of these yarns already at Hobby Lobby. You can see we're still waiting for more to come in, but there are some newer ones here that I have not shown you yet. Now all these are a size 1 and 100% superwash merino wool. I'm pretty sure they must all be the same yardage, 420 yards. I'm going to show you the ones that I like the most, although it's so hard to choose. Look at this gorgeous speckle. I can't wait to see if that's going to come in different color base with the speckle. I don't know if I'm feeling the gray, but I kind of do like it. Look how gorgeous these are. Absolutely gorgeous. Now here are my 3 favorites so far. Oh my gosh, y'all. Kazam. Look at this. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? I love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the names are. Supernova, Meteorite's Delight, and Techno Tribe. So, oh my goodness. And I think I've shown y'all all the chunky yarns before. There may be a couple of new colors in there, I'm not sure. So far they just have a chunky, and all of this is size 1. It's all 100% superwash merino. Gorgeous. And it's sale week. Let's see what babies are coming home with me today. Okay, so while I'm cleaning my glasses, let's talk about the hand-dyed yarn at Hobby Lobby, which I am extremely ecstatic about. Now, before you get your noodle in a knot about taken away from indie dyers or what have you, these yarns, although are beautiful and so much more luxurious than any other Hobby Lobby yarn, they are still not the same quality as this alpaca. This is a world of difference as far as the quality. So even though I got this for $9, it's probably, what, a $30 skein, 20. It says compare at 20. So, you know, it's really nice, this yarn. These are the only hanks that I've gotten from there so far. It's really, really nice and so much more luxurious than acrylic. I mean, let's be real. So if you can do wool, this is an awesome option. And it's very affordable when they have their 30% off week. We all know that Hobby Lobby does that every other week, and I think they're just scrumptiously beautiful. You can see I picked these 3 rainbow ones. What are they called? Meteorite's Delight, Supernova, and Techno Tribe. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to get 3 of the same color or 1 of each. So I opted for 1 of each because I thought that even if I make like a gradient shawl with them, I thought that might look pretty cool. You know, to have it as a gradient, whatever, or 3 smaller separate. I can always go back and get more, right? That's a good thing. And then at another time I went there, I picked these 2. I wanted to do something red. I was thinking Christmas, and so I was thinking about doing something red for Christmas. So I got these 2. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. We'll see. We'll see. Life is crazy. So I know there are, there's talk out there about different people claiming that Hobby Lobby stole their ideas for their yarn colorways and stuff, but that has been disproven by many people. And specifically, I want to point out a video I watched this morning, and I was like, this is great, because I knew I wanted to kind of talk about it. And Carrie Penny, the Happy Crafty Homemaker, put out a video this morning. Today's Saturday, by the way, in case Saturday, October 24th. Yes. In case I don't get this out today. But she put out a video doing a review on the Hobby Lobby hand-dyed yarns, and also talking about all the aspects of Hobby Lobby coming out with these yarns. It's nothing new for these big box yarn suppliers to come out with hand-dyed yarns. Other companies have also. And lots of similar colorways everywhere, all across the board, all over the world, including, you know, these ones with the little rainbow in them. There's lots of people who have done this for a year or 2 now. So anyway, if you'd like to go watch her video and learn more about all that and what she has found, I encourage you to do so, because it's very informative. And not only the review is informative, but I like the dialogue. I like the commentary about this is what I've found, and all that. So without getting too serious, y'all calm down. So in my last video, I picked a winner for a Stash Crash giveaway, and that was Sandy Doodah with Left is Right Crochet. And I owe Sandy a huge apology because I have not been able to get her prize out yet, but it's coming this week. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm up on my feet again, and it's coming this week, Sandy. And so in that video, I also asked if you wanted to be entered into the next Stash Crash giveaway, to tell me what you liked about fall. What were some of the things you liked? And I loved reading everyone's responses. I think fall is my favorite season. It's coming out of these hot, humid, sweltering summers down here in the south, and you get that little crisp, cool air breeze, and I love watching the leaf showers, even though they fill up the yard and our porches and everything with leaves everywhere. But I love watching them fall, and of course the color changes and all the things that people like about fall. Sweater weather. Who doesn't love sweater weather? So for the winter, I picked out, I just went and picked out some fall color inspired yarns that I'm going to be putting in the giveaway that I'm going to pick today. And I have these 2 shawl in the balls with these beautiful greens and browns and those look very fall to me. These are the colorway Grateful Green. Grateful Green. I also picked out, this is called Wild Streak by YARNBEE, and I have 3 of these, and to me, I looked at these and I said, why didn't I make one of my pumpkins out of this? Because this would have been so cool to make a pumpkin out of, but it would also look very pretty as a scarf or something. So this is Wild Streak, and it is in the colorway Scenic View, and I have 3 of these, and they're all the same. This one looks a little different, but I think it's just wound different. Anyway, so we have those 3, and I also have these YARNBEE Luxe Lollies, 2 of them. These have like 512 yards each, I believe. 502 yards. So I have 2 of these, and I thought that spoke fall to me also, with the olive green and the golden yellow. It kind of looks like, you know, outside leaves changing. It does have a slight, like a very light pink and purple here, but that could be a sunset in the fall, right? And even the leaves turn those colors also. So anyway, so I got 2 of those. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and the winner who won this for the fall, tell me what you like about fall giveaway, is, congratulations, Denise Hoffman. Yay! So Denise, send me an email and get me your address, and I will send this, plus a few extra little goodies I like to throw in there, little trinket things, and send that to me, and I'll get that on the way for you. Now, if you want to be entered in the giveaway that's going to be on this video, since we're thinking about, now holidays are coming up. Oh gosh, already. Y'all, just gives me so much anxiety. Tell me down below what is your favorite little go-to pattern to make for a gift for the holidays, or not necessarily a gift, but what do you like to, you know, a little something, preferably a quickie project. Yes, that's what I love, quickies. And bonus points for links, for pattern links. That would be awesome. Yeah. So, or you can just tell me what you like to make or give, or special things you like to do for holidays. So good luck, everybody. And I will pick that winner when I make my next video. So I tried to wear like my Halloween-y stuff on this video. I don't know if it even comes across. Can you even see this spider on my shirt? I don't know. I've got a bracelet. I've got spider earrings. So anyway, happy Halloween, y'all. I think it's a week away, and I don't know if I'll get another video done before then, because, you know, life. Speaking of that, I guess I could just let y'all know that I did suffer with something that I spent a couple of days in the hospital for, but it turned out to be not all that big of a deal. Thank goodness. It felt like it was a big deal. I thought I was dying, but thank goodness. And it's something I'm following up with my doctor to have more tests done and see if everything is all right, which I'm sure it is. So, not that it's all right, but it's manageable. So, with that being said, and all the other craziness and more freaking family drama, lovely. Okay, let's take it down a notch. And how do we take it down a notch? This country is going crazy right now with this presidential election. And I'm not going to talk politics, but I just would like to encourage everybody, please go make your voice be heard and vote. And vote your conscience. Vote. Think about, I'm not going to tell you to vote a certain way. Think about voting for the candidate who most aligns with your moral values. Because to me, moral values are more important than any man's law. And more importantly, moral values never violate man's law. Okay, so with that being said, I think a lot of y'all probably know where I stand. So God bless you all, and God bless this great country of ours, the United States of America. So happy fall, y'all, and thanks for sticking around for Joe's Web number 61. Have a happy and safe Halloween. I hope those of you who have small children find a way to celebrate and have a good time and fun, because those precious memories are worth more than anything. Be sweet and be kind and be blessed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.